Hi guys. So day one closed at AMZ Innovate, and I thought I might want to do this after the 2-day conference, but I figure why not split it up first day. Given that it was a half day, I guess we got a half dose. So I went to as many sessions as I could, which was really all but one, and it was a good mix of people in terms of networking, and I mean, anybody who goes to these conferences know that networking is the primary value you get out of it. It's not necessarily the nugget you would get out of a lecture, but I enjoy the lectures just because you guys know I proceed in life and business, especially with the assumption that I know nothing, and there's always something to learn from someone. So the first session I attended was by Liran Hirschkorn. He did touch on so many levers you can pull to analyze your Amazon business for avenues of profitability, but there was so much complexity there, and I'm guessing if you were to go with his agency or the partner he was presenting with, they can clarify that up for you. So, I mean, not too much value for me, and again, as a regular seller. When it comes to the lost art of selling, oh my God, that was fantastic. That was by Mels, and he was at. Hold up, I think it was in Tel Aviv. That was fantastic, because so I used to work in a mall. I used to work in a retail location, and I loved the personal interaction of selling to a person who was standing right in front of me. Something I thought from that point was online retail won't have that. So it does. Like the approach he pitched was perfect, because nowadays, if you're approaching your Amazon listings and you're approaching your overall listing copy, product detail pages, just based on instinct, the competitor, or just whatever other research you do out there that seems to be arbitrary, you're doing yourself an injustice, because you should let the voice of the customer guide you. And that was his primary principle. It was, in sum, his talk was based around exactly that point. And you can split test as much as you want, but you only split test based on your gut. You don't split test based on customer feedback and other such measures. It was a fantastic talk, and if you'd like, let me know. I could go into further detail on my notes here. The last thing was actually deep dive by $1 Million Seller Club, and they did a mastermind live. I've participated in masterminds. I'm part of a few myself, and it was nice to see. Everybody had to share their own hack. I always like those, but the value that we got out of that was, a few different hacks that could work, or a few different tips that could be applicable across Amazon businesses. I would have preferred to hear from, I guess, a slide deck presentation, but that was the exercise, and we all got a tip out of it, so that was pretty nice. Lastly, they featured Cuts and their journey from Kickstarter to brick and mortar retail and their D2C operation now. Inspiring, a good role company or role model company to pitch to this crowd, and so really, in sum, the networking was pretty good. The Amazon community is yet so large but so small, and it's good to see the faces. It's good to see all the service providers that are there, really offering Amazon sellers their solutions that they can potentially lend a helping hand to. It's always good to be cautious around agencies to see if they're really after your benefit, or if they're after their own. But the value is there. The value is there for AMZ Innovate. It's my first one. So I hope to come back to you tomorrow with a lot more, since it's a really full day. Today just started midday, but tomorrow is full, and really, really full at that. So I hope to update you guys then.